your daily wisdom prescription. Stop taking advice from people that you don't want to be like. This is extremely important. I personally feel like I have taken advice from people, whether that be parents, whether that be family members, whether that be other friends. I've taken on board what they have to say about my life, about my purpose, about my dreams. And I've taken it so seriously without even giving it a second thought. Because I've always been told in the past, don't ever trust yourself. Everybody else outside of you knows what is best for your life. Now, I had this mindset for many, many years. The problem with this is that I've seen my life turn to shit because I never did what it is that I am here to do. I've had other people telling me, don't do this. Oh, you can't do that. You need to be in a job like this. You need to be earning money. You need to be doing this. Oh, everybody else is doing this. You should be doing it as well. And making me feel guilty. Now, the funny thing is, in hindsight, when I look back at my life, I look at all these fucking people that told me, do this, and giving me all this advice and telling me they knew what was best for me. And I looked at their own lives. They had horrible friendships. They hated themselves. Their actions proved that they didn't like themselves. A lot of them were drinking stupidly. They were smoking a lot, and indulging in very negative behaviors such as gossiping, trying to tear down other people, backbiting, all these horrible traits that they had. And they were doing jobs that they had no passion in, but it was making them money. Now, I looked at them and the way they behaved, the energy that these people gave off. And I just looked at that my whole life and said, I don't want nothing. I don't even want to end up like that. But still, because we're trained when we're younger to follow society. Everybody else knows what's best for you. You will never know what's best for your fucking life. Now, I took their advice. I ran with it because I thought, you know what? I'm not going to be successful if I don't follow their lives. My parents, they're older than me. My friends, they're getting really good grades at school. I need to aspire to be more like them. Oh, my friends are all trying to get the top jobs in the corporate companies. I should be there as well, competing with them. I should be trying to get those jobs. And really, deep down in my soul, first of all, I didn't even want a fucking job. I didn't want to take a job seriously. Let's put it that way. I would always do jobs, but just in the meanwhile, I would never actually go in and do the job as, this could be my long-term goal. So I never wanted to take a job seriously because it was like, why am I going to be working for somebody else for the rest of my life? I want freedom. And this is something that all these people never had around me. And then I want to be fulfilled. I want to do work that I'm very passionate in. I want to pursue a career that I'm like, whoa, I'm really interested in this. I wake up every day and I want to do it. They always used to complain about how many hours they used to spend at work, their commuting, how it was destroying their soul. They would try and get completely wasted on the weekends because they knew Monday morning was coming, and Monday morning was the worst feeling for them. Can you imagine looking at your days and not feeling that you want to wake up? That's disgusting to me. I don't want to be like that. And they would all do it. And also just how they were making up for this void, this lack of fulfillment in every aspect of their life with things like eating wrong foods. They would try and get as much materialistic things as they could, cars, clothes, going out to top clubs and spending so much money on tables and alcohol, trying to impress people that they don't even really like. Their friendships were so shit. It's just like, I've seen the groups. There's no real interaction. There's no real friendship. There's no real bonding. There's no real understanding. It's just groups of people taking pictures together to show like they're all popular. And then they go and post it on social media to show others, look at me. I'm so popular. I have all these friends. There's no real connections though. And I kind of looked at all this recently in my life. I was like, fuck. No wonder my health has been crap. No wonder my life hasn't been going the right way, because I've been following all these people who have no soul. I've been following these people who don't have any fulfillment, and they're doing things because it will please their parents if they work in that job. Oh, they get money. It's like money and, money and anything else, like marriage, anything else that comes from these things, like those are byproducts off of you living your highest version. And I feel like when you try to force the marriage, when you try to force the job and just trying to get things for superficial, worldly things like making money, I need to get married because, I'm in this particular time window and that's when my parents are telling me to do it. Like these things, I've seen these relationships form over the years. And these people are fucking miserable. They are dying inside. And they don't need to say it out their mouth. You can tell with their actions. And this is what this wisdom prescription I'm dropping. This is your daily dose now, that I'm going to be dropping these little hints to you. This is now your wisdom prescription to take this and go and fill this prescription. Go and say, you know what, fuck it, I'm not gonna be taking. You might be so sick and tired of everybody else telling you how to live your motherfucking life, and you need to take a stand. You need to face up to the consequences. You might lose close family members, you might lose your childhood friends over making these big time decisions, but guess what? You'll be fucking manifesting true friendships in your life when you do what it is you want to do. You'll be manifesting real relationships, a true marriage which has longevity. You'll be manifesting a career which might not make you money straight away, but you will make more money than anybody else doing what it is that you're passionate in, what God has chosen you to do here. So this is your, wisdom prescription. Go and fill that shit and go and take this advice and tell all those people who think they know better than what God told you to do to go and fuck themselves. Peace.